to Recipes Galore. Okay, so today we're making green bean casserole. And these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need 2 cans of French cut, French style green beans. Now, you can use fresh green beans, but then you have to cook them before you make the casserole. So I just go with what's going to be fastest, which is the French style green beans. Okay, so you're going to need 2 cans of green beans. I am allergic to cream of mushroom soup, so I use this. I use cream of chicken soup. This is the Campbell's brand, but you can use any brand of cream of chicken soup or cream of mushroom soup. But because I am allergic, I use cream of chicken soup. So you're going to need some pepper, just to taste. However much pepper you like. If you like it spicy, put a lot of pepper. If you don't like it spicy, put a little pepper. As I always say, experiment in your kitchen. Now, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Okay? And you are going to need 1 1/3 cups of fried onions, French fried onions. These are French's. You can get the Durkee, you can get French's, and I think there's probably, whatever store you shop at, they probably have their own brand too. Also, you're going to need, let me be careful with this, 1/2 cup of milk. Okay? So, we're going to get started. Now that I have my cans washed, we're going to open up our green beans, and make sure if you use the canned green beans that you drain the juice off of the green beans before you pour it into your recipe, because you don't need all of that extra juice. So I'm going to open these, and I'm going to drain the juice off of them, and then we're going to add them to our bowl. Okay, so we're going to pour our green beans into our bowl. Ooh, try not to cut my hands. All right, so we got both our cans of green beans in here, and we're going to add our can of cream of chicken soup. Like I said before, if you're not allergic to mushrooms like I am, you can use the cream of mushrooms. But I use the cream of chicken because I am allergic to mushroom. It does give it a slightly different taste, but it's still yum. Hello, British Nanny from Oz. British Nanny in Oz. And hello, the Everything Nanny. Hi, Oz Simply. Yes, we are making green bean casserole. Now, I'm going to put some, this is a fresh black peppercorns. It's a grinder. So, I'm just going to grind it till I think it's enough. I do a lot of eyeball cooking, so it's up to you as to what you think is enough and what's not enough. It depends on how fast it comes out of your grinder. This one is a slow grinder. Okay, that's enough. Now I'm going to add my teaspoon of soy sauce. And that's all the salt you're going to need. Between the soup and the soy sauce, you don't really need any more salt. So unless you just really, really want it salty, I wouldn't add any salt to my recipe. Now, we're going to split these onions up, because the whole recipe calls for 1 1/3 cup. But what we're going to do is we're going to put 2/3 cups inside of the mixture, and we're going to serve 2/3 cup for after it cooks and gets bubbly. We're going to come back and put crunch up the other 1/3 on top of it. So Just remember that. I'm going to add my milk, and I'm going to measure out my onions. Let's see. And 2/3 cups. Okay, so we're just going to stir this up and get it all nice and yummy going. And when I get done stirring, I'm going to let you see what I have in my bowl. Okay? This is a very quick and simple recipe. As a matter of fact, during Thanksgiving and Christmas, when my boys were little, I used to let them make this because it was so quick and simple. I would just give them the ingredients and let them go for it because it's all dumped in one bowl and poured into a casserole dish. You can't go wrong. So, this is what I have in my bowl. So, we're going to take a casserole dish. I prefer a smaller dish. This is a 8 by 11 dish, casserole dish, and I'm just going to pour it in here and spread it out. Now, if you have a bigger family, just double the recipe. And there you have it. That's my casserole. So, I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to bake it on 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. Okay, our casserole is nice and bubbly. And now we're going to add a 2/3 cup of onions. I crunched mine up. You can see that. I crunched mine up into little bitty pieces. So there'll be like little breadcrumbs on top. So I'm just going to spread these on top of here. And I'll let you see when I get done what I'm doing, what I have in my casserole dish when I get done. We're just going to spread these across the top all evenly. If you don't feel like you have enough on top of yours, by all means, crunch up some more and put them on top of your casserole. I'm just going to spread this out a little bit. And then I'm going to show you what I have. Grab this so I can put it around here and I can show you what I have in my pan. See? And now we're going to put this back into the oven for another 5 minutes and let it, the top of it get all nice and brown. And then we'll be ready to eat. Let me let you see what I have in my pot. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me on Recipes Galore. Now, if you cook this recipe, please post it on social media and tag me. Ask the Nanny on Facebook and ask.the.nanny on Instagram. I want to see what you're up to. I want to see what you cooked. Anyway, you can find this delicious recipe and other delicious recipes on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/AskTheNanny. While you're there, subscribe, like, hit the bell so you can be notified when other delicious recipes come out. And We will see you next time on Recipes Galore. You all have a good day.